I'm Audrey Lomax, and today I'll be showing you all of the special features you can find in your car. Okay, so let's get started over here. Over here we have your 4 controls for your windows. You can use all of these, oh look there, so that you can control all of the different windows in your car. This button here is for locking the windows. So if you have a child in the back and you don't want them opening their windows, this is the one you're going to want to use. And here is the lock for the car. So you just click it and you're locked in, and you should always use this one when you right when you get into the car, so that you don't get broken into or get caught off guard by a stranger jumping into your car. And so over here we have your mirror adjusters. So these are your side mirrors, like this one. So you would flick this whichever way, and then you're able to maneuver the mirror so that you can see what you need to see outside your mirror. So in this car, I currently have the setting wrong because I can still see part of the car. But when you adjust your mirrors, you want to be able to, you don't want to see the side of your car, you want to see just outside of the side of your car. Okay, here's the main stuff. So this is your wheel, this is the horn. I'm not going to press it because I don't want to scare my neighbors. And so here are a couple buttons. These are all for adjusting music, which I don't use because I don't drive with music in the car. And this handle right here I use for when I'm wanting to signal which way I'm gonna go. So as you can see, that just turned on the right turn signal and the left turn signal. And in addition, this is also where you control your high beams and your low beams, like your fog lights. And so now let's go into this bit. So this is where you have your speedometer, your odometer, and all of like the gas things. And it also has these little lights. So as you can see, there is a battery symbol, a oil symbol, and a seatbelt symbol, and an engine check symbol. Now all of these will be illuminated in different colors depending on the urgency of the situation. I'm not wearing my seatbelt right now, so that's why this is red and flashing.
I would also like to point out that although these were all red and seemed like emergency warnings, they were not warnings. They went off when I turned the car on, so everything was okay.
And so this is also where you can see this, how fast you're going. You always want to check to see if you're going too fast or too slow. And this is where the gas is, and it also has what gear you're in. So right now we're in park, and we have about just under half a tank of gas. And so now we go over here. This is where you control your windshield wipers. So when you put your windshield wipers on, in this car you just flick it up, and this controls how fast you want your things to go. Pull this, then a spray thing will come out so that you can clean your windshield wiper, and this is for the rear windshield wiper in the car. Now down here is your gear shift, park, reverse, neutral, drive, third, second, and then L. You also have your seat heat, and this is to show if your passenger airbag is on, stereo, air conditioning controls, and stuff. And then this is for your hazards, which you want to use if you're ever pulling over in an emergency situation. This is a clock right here, and then right here we have our passenger seatbelt thing on. So if you have a passenger in the car and they don't have their seatbelt on, this thing's gonna go off. And so that's everything you really need to know in your car.